think outdoor advertising is a force for social good. It's a very public medium. It operates in a public space with the general public. So messages that are displayed on outdoor media do get seen. And for that reason, I think the government is a big spender, putting out its own social responsible messages in terms of healthy eating, in terms of safe sex, in terms of healthy drinking and responsible drinking. And it certainly reaches the audience that the government wants to reach. I think some of our programs have made a big impact. We have, as part of our charter, a commitment not to display alcohol advertising near schools. So there is an exclusion zone. We take that very seriously. We report back to the alcohol industry and to the Advertising Association about that. So we monitor every single outdoor site in terms of its proximity to school gates, and we specifically exclude those sites from inclusion in alcohol campaigns. Since 2012, we've been working with Missing People, which is a charity which looks for missing people, and we've worked, I think, very successfully with them. They're a fantastic organisation. They put out extraordinary numbers of messages. They've also managed to find people who've gone missing, which is a very distressing situation for their families to deal with. And because digital out-of-home sites have been available and made available to missing people, we've been able to partner them and to put out messages to the people themselves who are missing and to people who know them, people who've seen them, to report them missing. And over time, the number of people who've been listed and shown as missing has grown now to 200 people found, which is really a fantastic partnership, I think, between the industry and themselves. In our charter, we have a number of controls which basically make sure that media owners are taking a responsible stance towards society. One of the issues would be things like lap dancing and so forth, where whilst it's a category which is permissible by law, the placement of that type of advertising needs quite careful control. We work with the Advertising Standards Authority to make sure that the copy displayed on those billboards and sites is responsible. And in fact, outdoor is now the 5th most complained about medium, having been, I think, the 2nd most complained about medium some years ago. The Outdoor Media Centre conducts research with members of the public. That's in the form of vox pops, it's in the form of research from semiotics companies, it's in the form of YouGov public opinion research. And what we find is that people are broadly very positive towards outdoor. And again, I think that's an improvement. Perhaps in the old days there was a bit more sense of kind of clutter or intrusion. But actually, we've done some research just recently, talking to 50 people in public areas, and not one of those people said anything negative about outdoor at all. So I think people see it as a force for good. I think they see it as a source of colour and information and entertainment, and broadly they're very happy to pass billboards and to edit the experience that they get themselves from the messaging that they see displayed on those advertising sites.
So we should have a quick look in here, and there you see there's a whole lot of bees. So this is sort of end of the year now, where there's not a whole lot for the bees to eat, so you can at this time of year feed them a bit of syrup